Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And well, free kick's been given. Balotelli. Modric, out wide to the right. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Defence has got rid of that. Balotelli, shot a goal! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy,
And Ziyech! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. He's had a look.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Sergio Ramos. Mohamed Salah plotting from out on the right-hand side. Ziyech. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! And in it goes! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looks...
That was mighty close. Mohamed Salah tries to stroke it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shaqiri. And he's cut it out. Ziyech. Marcelo. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Marcelo plays it forward. Kyle Walker. And it's Messi. Balotelli. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Modric. And the counter is on. He's got away. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Marcelo. And the weighted pass. Messi. Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Ziyech. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
And he's going long. And it's got through. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Coop. Now it's Balotelli. Balotelli. And the whistle goes for half-time. Manchester come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Here's the start of the second half. Well, they could break here. Looks to clip it forward. And he's been judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Neymar may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Straight at the keeper.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, great run, magical! And it's hoisted clear. Shaqiri, deftly done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ziyech. Keane. Now it's Luis Suarez. Modric floats one over. Going through. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear. And it's Luis Suarez. It's got through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Neymar, chipped through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot! He has done it! This is getting better and better. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
The shot's on! Yes! The lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Mohamed Salah is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's got through to him. Van Dijk cuts it out. What a throw in. And that's another throw. And it's Marcelo. Coop. He's through and all alone! Can he finish? Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well,
has a hit! What about it? Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Shoots! It's a goal! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well played, he saw that coming. Sergio Ramos. Salah. Goes looking. Cruyff has been found. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! He scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Manchester have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. He's gone for it! Cleared without complication. Luis Suarez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in